Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and I'm so happy to finally give you the video that has been 2 years in the making, the Swan special where we will react to all Day 11 music videos. For many people, Swan is a once-in-a-lifetime group. Something you just had to be there for is something I always hear them say. A group that, despite its short time together, left such a big impact for many fans and the industry as a whole, still felt everywhere nowadays. From being a huge group in their own right, to being the kickstarter to the career of record-breaking idols going forward, Swan was truly something special, hence it's finally time to make the special video. And I put emphasis on the special, as this has been 2 years in the making. See, I first got into K-pop in late 2020, but very loosely. I didn't really start this channel and discovering new K-pop artists till January 2021, which means that not only have I never watched Produce 48, I also completely missed the entire Swan era. And it took me another year till I finally did go ahead and check them out. January 26, 2022, I uploaded my first reaction to Swan and their debut music video, Love and Rose. As I talked about it back in the intro already, at this point I had only been somewhat familiar with just half the group. I only know Yuri and Wonyoung from IVE's debut 11, only seen Lee Chaeyeon in the fiction stage performance with Minnie, Isa and Ryujin, and I checked out the solo debuts of Kununbi, Yena and Yuri just 5 days beforehand. And while I did say in that video and in the comment section that I would go ahead and react to all of their music videos and maybe even albums going forward, that somehow never happened, and I can't even tell you why. Nearly 2 years forward, so much has happened and so much has changed. Kununbi has continued to impress me with her solo work, from her incredible EP's color and lethality to her gorgeous recent collaboration with Paul Blanco like Kevin. She's really become one of my favorite soloists. Same's going for Lee Chaeyeon, who has since made her official solo debut, releasing her amazing Hush Rush debut EP and the hit song Knock that I could still watch challenges to all day. IVE has continued to release absolutely incredible music and some of my favorite songs of both 2022 and 2023 with Love Dive and Off the Record, with both Yujin and Wonyoung impressing me all the way through. The Seraphim debuted, making me familiar with the lovable fan favorite that is Sakura, and Kim Chae-won, who has since become an absolute all of mine, one of my top 10 idols today. Yet, no one has made more of a personal impact on me in these past 2 years than Yuri, Choi, Yena. Alongside Stacey Shion and the Seraphim Soo Yoonjin, I would probably consider both of them my favorite idols right now. They've absolutely captured my heart, not just with their extremely lovable personalities, but most importantly, with their music. And that to the point where for the first time since 2022, I bought myself K-pop albums again. In this case, all versions of Yuri's Love All, and one version of both Yena's Love War and Hate XX, plus both versions of her upcoming EP Good Morning. My wallet is crying, but my heart is happy. Literally all of Yena's songs were in my top 50 in 2022, with Before Anyone Else and Make You Smile making it into my top 10. From her nostalgic and energetic title tracks like Smiley, Smartphone and Hate Rodrigo, to her more mature sound like Love One Week of Love, to stand-up B-sides like Pretty Boys, her rock anthems like Luck to You and With or Without, and the previously mentioned ballads alongside Wash Away, which was my 4th most listened to song last year. My most listened to song last year though, with over 1,700 streams, nearly 700 streams out of rank 2, was Bruce by Yuri. The effect that this song has had on me is genuinely indescribable. Rarely do ballads make me this emotional yet happy. A song that I will forever cherish, a song that has forever made Yuri one of my favorites. And that is just one of the many incredible songs in her discography. My personal favorites, as you can guess, are her ballads, from the ones in her albums to her OSTs or singles. My Love, Express Moon, This Time, Opening, Last Dreams, Run, and so many more. Her ballads are genuinely some of my favorite feel-good music to listen to. Her voice, who just generally an instant wow moment for me back then already, just brings me so much comfort, and you have no idea how excited I am to hear more of it in these music videos. I love Yuri and Yena and their music so much, and Yena's upcoming album was one of the 2 main reasons why I'm now finally doing this reaction special, with the second main reason for this video being my discovery of Yuri's and their sub-unit song. After Love and Rose appeared on my playlist recently and I started to realize how much the memories have grown on me since my first reaction to Swan, I made a Reddit post talking about how crazy it is to look back and think, wow, that was really real life. As I was writing that post on Reddit, I was browsing through another post on Reddit as I googled about whether or not Swan had ballads. #1 ballad fanboy in K-pop right here, by the way. And to my pleasant surprise, there were actually quite a few, and that's where I discovered Someday. This is a unit song featuring Yena, Chae-won and Yuri, and was composed by Yuri. I literally made a live reaction comment on my own Reddit post the moment I read that. And when I then listened to that song, I was about to cry tears of joy. A piano ballad composed by Yuri, sung by Yuri, Yena, and Swan. It's as if without knowing, they made a song that was for me before I even knew them. I've listened to the song over 300 times since, instantly one of my favorite and most searched K-pop ballads ever. And this song is now the reason why after nearly 2 years I'm finally saying, let's react to all Swan music videos. Starting things off with my first rewatch of Lavi and Rose, basically since that reaction nearly 2 years ago, now knowing 8 of the 12 members, and ending it all with the extremely emotional special video of Parallel Universe. Thank you guys so much for giving me your attention, thank you guys so much for listening to this heartfelt intro, and I wish you a lot of fun and enjoyment with the reactions. Love y'all. Our special chart started the way it started nearly 2 years ago with a rewatch of Swan's debut music video La Vie en Rose. So much has changed since, so much have 8 of these 12 members grown on me. Let's actually first go through this lineup now where I'm actually able to tell nearly everybody. We got Wonyoung here, we got Sakura here, we got Yuri here, she looks so different, oh my goodness. We got Yena here, we got Yujin here, Eunbi, Chewon, and Cheon. I think that's 8, right? Wonyoung, Sakura, Yuri, Yena, Yujin, Chewon, and Cheon. Like mentioned, the other 4 I'm not too familiar with yet. It was Minju, Hitomi, Nako, and Hyewon. I wrote it down in case I forget it. Yeah, these 4 I'm sadly not too familiar with, so I won't be able to tell them apart in these big music videos we're now going to be watching, which will be 11 in total, which is okay. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and get into this rewatch. Like mentioned, it's been so long, it will be such a different feeling now in comparison to back then. Yeah, I actually know these people now, so let's rewatch. Such an incredible song. I hope the audio will be okay. Wonyoung in the center, of course. But Yuri looks so different. Like, at least the hair. So not used to that. Yujin looks so insanely different too. Like, so much younger, obviously. So not used to that hairstyle on her. Look at Choi-won. How different she looks. When you get to know them now in their more mature selves, looking back at them like this, it's so insane. Cheon looks actually very similar though. I feel like she hasn't changed too much. Same for Eunbi. Look at my baby girl! Aww. That hair color on her is so cute. She sounds so good too. It's so different now actually being able to be like, oh my god, look at her, and like, oh my god, look at them and whatnot, you know? Cheon center, hell yeah. She was the main dancer with Eunbi together, right? I think she was the main dancer too. Yena! Oh! Hell yeah. I think I was able to tell her that it was her back then already, as I had watched the debut before. But again, Yujin looks... I feel like Yujin has maybe matured the most alongside Wonyoung actually, like visually. Is it just me? By the way, does Cheon have so much spotlight in this debut? Didn't actually remember that. And again, Chewon also. It's so weird, but also so right. It's such a weird feeling when you watch all these older videos after getting to know them. It's the other way around. But again, compare this Wonyoung. Yuri vocals. Yeah, not center. But Omi's vocals in this song are so good, by the way. How did she not win me over with Live and Rose already, by the way? But again, compare this Wonyoung with her recent IG updates. The collective shock from the timeline was insane. When was this again? 2018? 19? Ooh. I'm pretty sure I remember when going through the line distribution that Yuri has the most lines to this, as the main vocalist, as she should be. Oh, the background anthems were so good, but yeah, Wonyoung was all over this. Wow, wow, wow. Not yet. Wonyoung was really all over this. I mean, I think she was the center face of the group, Magne, like every position possible. And like mentioned, I know that Yuri's the main vocal, Yena's the main rapper. I know Swan and Eugene are lead dancer and vocalist and stuff like that, you know, so all that type of stuff. By the way, is it just me or did I not? I think I didn't. Did I say Sakura once throughout? I don't think I said Sakura once. Damn, I totally missed Sakura on this. I think here she was, right? Oh, is that her with the shorter hair? To be fair, Sakura also, I feel like, changed very, very much visually. It's also the hairstyles, okay? The hairstyles really, really make so much work. Is that her? Was that Sakura? I think that's Sakura, actually. Yeah, that's her. It's actually her. Okay. But yeah, wow, okay, that was weird. Yeah, to rewatch this in Vino after so long and actually be like, oh my god, and you'd be like, wow, she looks so different, and oh my god, I can't believe that's her, you know? That's what it's like to watch all the music videos, especially when you, like mentioned, get to know the idols involved with their newer looks and newer output and whatnot. Like, especially Chewon, Wonyoung, and Yujin, and Sakura included, obviously. Those four from I FIESTA Seraphim, comparing their, at least from Lavi and Rose, in comparison to what they're doing in I FIESTA Seraphim is insane, okay? But yeah, still such an incredible song, as good as when I first listened to it back in the day. And I stand with that opinion that I said back then, still one of the best K-pop debuts, I think. The concept, the sound design, it's just so good. And now I'm very, very excited to finally check out more. I've only ever known this is one music video, now it's time to go fully into 10 new ones. And I'm not going to be doing this all in one session, yeah, I can already tell you so much, but like maybe 2 or 3 more, we will see how deep my voice will go. We're going to be checking that out next. The next music video will be, oh god, it's not in the title. It's one of the Japanese ones. Sam, I will say the title in a moment. See you there. I've tweaked the audio a little bit. I'm now a bit louder so that my voice comes through a little bit better. Suki to Iwasetai. I hope I pronounced it correctly. I probably did not. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Like mentioned, this is now, after nearly 2 years, the first new IZ*ONE music video I'm watching. Yeah, thus far it's only ever been Lavi and Rose and performances to that. Yeah, this is now completely new for me. I have no idea what to expect. Let's check it out. Also, Off the Record Entertainment. Coincidence? I don't think so. And no subtitles, of course. Wonyoung, Sakura. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, this sounds like a Japanese sound. Yeah. That sounds very J-pop. Okay, but what is that set? Not having subtitles throws me off so much. Oh! Anytime I see you, Yuri, I'm just going like, Yena! Look at that walk. I'm just going all off. I don't know. Ooh. Oh, this pre-chorus is really nice though. Yena and Yuri singing together already at that point? Hell yeah. But yeah, obviously it's also about the song, and just like mentioned, it's Very J-pop. Yeah, this reminds me so much actually. Our Dreamcatchers Miss You. But I actually like this set a lot, and the outfits we have going here. These long jackets. Bunbi! Again, I'm so sorry when I'm not able to tell the other four. Yeah. I actually do remember... Wow, that Yena shot. I think it was... This hair color on Yuri and Yena looks so good, by the way. I think everybody has the same, actually. I wonder how often that happens. And how many times they'll, you know, go for something brighter. Again, pre-chorus is really great. Chorus is as J-pop as it can get. Both sound-wise and vocal layering. Oh! I gotta stop sipping too much, but I don't know. Yena and Yuri appear on the screen and I'm just, you know. That eye fusion already came through there a little bit. The fierceness. Oh, that's a gorgeous shot. I've been loving the set the entire time already, but I love the switch back between these two choreo sections. It actually feels a bit more like a performance video with some facial close-ups. What's J1, by the way? Have I seen one J1 close-up yet? Yeah, but this set is extremely pretty. I love the colors. Okay. Very J-pop. Both the sound and the length. Yeah, this is a very, very long song, actually. Yeah, nearly 4 minutes for like the title track. That's actually... I mean... It's hard to judge now because, like, again, when was this? When was that released? Suki to Iwasetai. Actually, 4 years ago, January 25th, 2019. 2019? Wait, when was Lovey and Rose again? October 29th. Why do I always think they debuted in January? Okay, I was like, wait, am I on the wrong time from here? No, we're right. Yeah, nowadays obviously we're so much more used to shorter songs. Having a nearly 4 minute long title track is unheard of nowadays, basically. But good to see, because the song doesn't really get boring. Like mentioned, it's more of a song and title that I probably have like more in the background, or it's more like a playlist edition. You know, these are the type of songs I like enjoy for what they are, put in a playlist, and when they come on, I enjoy them. It's not necessarily now a song like Lovey and Rose that I would probably seek out to listen to on its own. But still, like mentioned, they sound good. The productions, like mentioned, very, very J-pop, from the instrumental to the vocal layering. You know, very, very classic stuff. The music video was, like mentioned, really fun. I love these sets we had here, like this one here with the LED lightnings. This one here on the looks actually a bit like an airport, but like it's probably not. It's probably just like a big open field for recording performances like this. And I like the close-ups, but you can definitely tell this is more of like, it's still to this day a thing that Japanese releases often are a bit, you know, not as budget driven as the Korean ones, even though, like mentioned, IZ*ONE had so many Korean and Japanese releases, you know, because I think half the group is Japanese, half the group is Korean. Actually, no, or no, at least 7 of the 8 I know are Korean, right? Yeah, I think the other 5 are no. Actually, it's majority Korean, but a lot of Japanese people too. I think Sakura, Nako, Hitomi. Actually, only 3 Japanese. Might actually only be 3. You know what I mean, though. Yeah, it was very heavily promoted in both countries, in both Japan and Korea. But again, was there not a... Here's Choi. How did I miss Choi the entire time? But again, visually very pretty, very simple. Like the choreo sets a lot we went for with. And just an enjoyable song, okay? It's definitely, like mentioned, not as flashing as La Vie en Rose, but for what it is, still pretty good, okay? So Suki to Iwasetai. Again, I would love to know what it means, but unfortunately, you know, subtitles, apparently, we didn't have money for that back in the day, I guess. But again, big fan of the sets we went for. Song is really nice for what it is. They look great throughout. Lots of focus on the choreo, like mentioned, which was also really cool. Excited to watch performances of this. I feel like songs like these would definitely feel a bit better when watching live performances to it. So yeah, second Ice1 music video I've ever watched, Suki to Iwasetai. Pretty damn fun, pretty damn enjoyable. And we move on to the next one. And that is Violeta, or however we pronounce it. We see in a moment. Released on April 1st, 2019. I generally wonder, given how many music videos there are, there must have been very frequent comebacks. I mean, you definitely wanted to make the most out of the short time they had together, so I'm not surprised about it. But it means debut in October, first Japanese comeback / release in January, and then 3 months after again, in April, the first big Korean comeback. So yeah, Ice1 really put out the content early on, and we will see how that continue to develop throughout. 3 minutes and 24 seconds long. Like mentioned, it's the first Korean comeback, so I'm definitely expecting a bit more of a broader scale here right now. Very excited to check it out. I'm already seeing some different hair colors this time, so we see how that looks like this time around. No subtitles yet again because, well, unfortunate. But let's check it out. Ice1, Violeta. Violeta, or however we pronounce it. We find out in a moment. Oh wow. Oh, flower fields are such a stunning visual. That was such a pretty opening shot for Wonyoung. She looks a lot like Choi actually from Twice. She won! Oh, was that her iconic pink hair era? I've seen a lot of her pink hair pictures though. Oh, that's Cheon actually! Oh, very pretty and elegant, by the way. I remember that was the word Ice1 was most described. Elegant. Oh my god, look at them! Look at Yena and Yuri. Ah, okay. Do we have a fuller second half though? Ooh, but this is very classic, bright summer EDM pop. That's very reminiscent for 2019 actually. Okay, maybe we have a bigger portion of the chorus later. But it's like very classic. For a second I thought it's Yujin. She sounds great though. Again, gladly tell me whenever the other four are on the stream, by the way. But Cheon is shining. That hair color looks so good on her. I'm all used to her brother hair. Oh, but I love this Wonyoung shot so much in the flower fields. Ooh. Sakura Center. Ooh, but yeah. Oh, I love this shot with the water dancing. Like the dancing in the water. That's such a cool visual. Such a gorgeous visual. The way my face lights up every time there's a Yuri on the screen. She looks so much like Choi. Seriously, wow. Who did that vocal? That looks so good. Ooh. Oh, that second drop there? That was really good. Wow, it's so crazy to see Young is young. I don't know. Okay. Ice One Violeta. Actually, did they say Latin? Violeta. Bit more pronunciation, like emphasizes on the eta at the end. Okay. That is very, like, at least sonically, very classic K-pop, I think. At least when we look at like the past half decade. Yeah, this very explosive, yet still bright and fun, danceable EDM chorus. Yeah, that's very classic. Not as, I mean, to be fair, Lavi and Rose also had a more instrumental focused chorus, but we had a few more vocals in there, I think. Yeah, which is usually something I prefer more. I usually like choruses that have more, that have, you know, lines in it that I can sing along with, or that just sound catchy with the melody and everything. So while I wouldn't consider this chorus necessarily empty, it's just not my favorite type of, you know, my favorite type of chorus to do. Obviously, this is the first listen, you know, so it will be very different on re-listens, and now time will tell how much I enjoy the song or not, you know. It's so rare sometimes, or like that a song, at least when it comes to choruses like this, you know, choruses like this really need some time to grow on me. Maybe I will love them much more after 5 more listens, because, you know, on the first listen, it's always very hard to judge whether or not I will love them. She looks so much like Choi, or is it just me? Or am I hallucinating? I think it's mostly the eyes. But anyways, what I can definitely tell, both sound-wise and especially visually, this might be, or might have been, the start of their elegant era, or like what, you know, what people started to associate Ice One with. Because if there was one word I've always heard people describe this group with, both music video wise and sonically, it's elegant. I also very much remember Lightsum's first comeback. What was it again? Something with V. At least heard people say, oh, this feels very Ice One, and that song also was rather elegant visually and sonically, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I know no better what to expect the next time I finally react to them. And this is really into this direction. Also, once again, very choreo focused. This is also something I definitely like. Thus far, all the music videos have been very choreo focused, and we had a few different sets with some facial close-ups, you know? I mean, you have so many members that you obviously need to show visually on the screen, so I feel like doing it with choreos and everything is definitely the easiest way to do so. But wow, Yena looks... Wow, that set with the tree is so gorgeous. That opening shot with Wonyoung, though, in the flower field, and generally the flower field set in general, so pretty. Flowers are so gorgeous. I don't know. I have a lot of flowers in my apartment as well, because I don't know, flowers are just always wonderful. But Chaeyeon with the black hair, wow, that looks so good on her. She's shining. Again, I mostly know her with her brighter hair nowadays from Knock era and everything. So very unused to see her like this, or unusual to see her like that. Maybe can we do a little bit of a call through here? Who's who? Yujin. Is that Unbi? I think that's Unbi. Yuri, Chaeyeon, Yena, Sakura, Chaewon with the pink hair. It's Wonyoung. Is that everybody? Like from the 8, I know, because again, I sadly can't tell you who the other 4 are. Just haven't been really able to become familiar with them yet. Because again, I remember one of the 4 actually released an EP, which I actually remember listening to. I think it was Minju actually who did that. But like beyond that, it's mostly, they've mostly either been actresses or actors and everything. So that's the same what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. Yeah, and I'm not too big into the K-drama stuff and everything like that. So, you know, I just haven't really been able to familiarize myself as much with the other 4 as I have been able to with the other 8, because, well, they've been promoting very actively as K-pop idols. So, you know, please forgive me, okay? But yeah, again, Chaeyeon, Yuri, Wonyoung, Unbi, Yena, Yujin, Sakura, Chaewon. That's the 8. And then, like mentioned, Nako, Hitomi, Yewon, and Onda. Wait, no, Onda is Hitomi. Minju. Minju, Nako, Hyewon, Hitomi. We'll be getting there, okay? I mean, as long as I know the names at least, it's better than nothing, right? But yeah, again, like mentioned, the song on first listen, it's a very, very, you know, classic K-pop, I could say. And I will obviously be able to judge my favorite parts much more on re-listens too. But I can definitely say visually it's insanely pretty. Okay, the visuals are gorgeous. Yeah, everybody looks fantastic. I like mentioned, love the very royal, rich, and elegant flavors we went for visually with the flower field, with the jewelry and everything. Along the main set, right? This here looks so stunning with all the chandeliers. And this one here, the water sections with the dancing were so good. This Choi set, like mentioned. Yeah, this is a very, very pretty music video, a pretty song too, obviously. That, like mentioned, I will be able to judge better on re-listens for myself. But yeah, Swan's Violeta, that was, like mentioned, their first big Korean comeback. How did it do view-wise? Nearly 100 million views. I think the later ones were definitely the more popular ones. I think Love and Rose might still be the most popular to date. And then I think it was Secret Story of the Swan and another one that ended up being like their main songs that like people associate them with. So I'm not sure how favored and how beloved Violeta is. It will probably have, you know, for many people, will be a big memory because it was their first big Korean comeback. But yeah. First impressions on it, on the first watch and listen, pretty song, pretty music video, like mentioned, very, very classic K-pop to me. See, let's listen to that chorus at least one more time. Yeah. This, like mentioned, as classic as it can get. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they maybe made it even a bit more popular again. Like, depending on how the other choruses will sound like in these music videos on their main songs, maybe Ice One and their success was actually a reason why it became so popular again to do these type of choruses. I mean, you hear them every year. There's always a song in every K-pop release year where we hear choruses like this, which again isn't a problem, but it's just like, you know, I just prefer other type of choruses more. So, you know, but yeah, I will see on re-listens exactly how much of a song this will be that I will listen to, if it would be like a Yuki to Iwasetai, more of a playlist edition, or if I may, you know, I mean, Love and Rose got better with each listen too for me, right? I definitely enjoyed it more in first listen right away, but like that song also got better and better and better and better with each listen. Yeah, that's how music works, at least for me, you know, the more I listen to a song, the more I will love it, the more I will like it. So we'll see how that will be for Violeta. For now, enjoyable song, very pretty music video. Move on to the next one. Next up is their second official Japanese release just around 2 months afterwards on June 13th, 2019. Buenos Aires. Yeah, Buenos Aires, yeah, capital of Argentina, if I'm not mistaken. 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. Hallelujah. Yeah, these Japanese releases are long. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to add. Like mentioned, around 2 months after the Korean comeback, like mentioned, if you only have like 2.5 years or something, you gotta pick up the pace, you know, to give out as much content as possible. Let's check it out. Very intrigued to see how long the song will actually be, because a bit will be just for the music video, I guess. And with English subtitles. Oh! Oh wow, that's funky! What is this instrumental? Yuri, you look amazing! All of you do. But yeah, you can like really tell, like, oh my god, Choi will look so adorable. Wow. The pronunciation really makes a difference. Like, I usually don't feel too many. Oh my god, that chorus is so cute. The city I've seen, it's a movie! Who pitched this concept? It's like, let's sing about Buenos Aires because I heard about it in a movie. Oh wow, wait, isn't it the exact choreo from Let Me Rose? Very similar at least. Lots of Spanish in it though, right? Wait, no. Oh god. Wait, what's the language in Argentina? Does Argentina have their own language? Yeah, but like... God, Eugene looks so different! The pronunciation, the flow, the vocal delivery, it feels very different to the Korean titles. Like, at least for them. Oh my god, Choi looks so gorgeous. Like, in other groups, I feel like you don't notice it as much. Here you can really tell, like, wow, this is a Japanese song. Because the song and they sound so different. That's a good line, actually. Someone's dancing. I love the chorus lyrics. That's why subtitles are so fun. This song wouldn't be as fun without knowing the lyrics. Dance break. Yo, but those instrumentals though. Those instruments. Oh, Choi, I don't get it, girl. I don't think you can get to Argentina via the train. At least not from Germany. Actually, technically, you might be able to, huh? The way they pronounce Buenos Aires is so cute. That's so adorable. Oh, the autotune though. That's some heavy autotune here. Again, I wonder who pitched Buenos Aires of all cities. Best part of the song. Oh, Yuri's vocals. Ooh, that's a cool. That was a cool shot. Closing the eye and closing the Venus flytrap on top of that. That's very creative. Okay, this song is adorably overwhelming. Because, like, sonically, there's so much going on. Oh my goodness. What is the language? It is actually Spanish, okay. Alright. Because I know Brazil is Portuguese, so, you know. I still remember so many people being like, yeah, in Brazil, they're talking Brazil or Brazilish. And I'm like, geography class, please? But, again, who from, like, there's many songs like this, right? Suki got Los Angeles. I'm pretty sure there are other K-pop songs that talk about a specific city. I'm pretty sure there's tons of songs about Paris, Germany, especially German rap. You have a lot about Berlin or Frankfurt or whatever. You know, it's nothing new to like make songs about cities and everything. But, like, I don't know. This is the first time I think I heard it about Buenos Aires, because maybe this is one of the rare times where groups, at least K-pop groups, go for a more Spanish flavor. Yeah, I know Chungha wasn't Chungha one of the first adults alongside Kyungsoo, Dio from EXO, to release a fully Spanish song? This might have been one of the first times a K-pop group wrote Spanish at all, right? Because obviously you will hear more about South American cities and everything in songs that have a bit more Spanish to them, so that's already plus points just for the, you know, it's different, you know, you don't see it that often. I could definitely already give credit for that. But again, this song is a bit of a trip. It's sonically crazy, so much going on, such a different instrumental. Once again, very J-pop though, but even for J-pop standards, I feel like very, very, you know, lot happening. Sonically, for them, like mentioned, I feel like it was even more noticeable here than in Iwasetai. You can really tell it's a Japanese release because they sound and they're mixed also differently. Like mentioned, it's obviously always a thing that, you know, like the more you listen to Korean and Japanese songs, you will be able to tell, like, hey, that's Korean, that's Japanese. When I first started listening to K-pop and I heard a Japanese song, I didn't immediately say, wait, that's not Korean, that's Japanese, you know, because I couldn't decipher the languages that way. But obviously nowadays you can clearly tell, oh, that's Japanese, oh, that's Korean. At least I can, you know. But often, at least, there are some songs where it's not as noticeable for me, or where I don't feel like, you know, it's sonically big of a difference. It's in Sugarholic is a good example. I feel like that song would have worked as a Korean song just as well, you know. It's such a really good song in general. Buenos Aires really feels like a fully fledged Japanese song because it feels so J-pop, and the way we mixed it. Like, their voices sound so different, and I think it's not just because of the Japanese itself and the Japanese pronunciation, but also because of how we tweak the voices. Lots of auto-tune in there, especially at the end of that chorus. I feel like it was very noticeable, and I feel like it really makes a drastic difference to how they sound in Violeta or Lavi and Rose. Yeah, I feel like this is sonically so different. Wow, Cheon with like I like mentioned though, still crazy. And I would say it might be a bit too much for me. You know, like the different in their tone and voices, but also like mentioned instrumental. I feel like this is the type of song, like mentioned, I put it in the playlist when it comes in the playlist. I might listen to it or I skip it. Yeah, I don't think this could be a grow on me. Like mentioned, it's very long. A lot is happening in there. But like mentioned, I think I definitely prefer their voices and tone in the Korean songs thus far. Again, it's like mentioned, very J-pop, and if you're into that, then you will love this 100%. But like you can like mention, you really have a drastic sound difference in comparison to the other songs thus far. Best part of the song, like mentioned, is Yuri's vocal section. Highlight of the music video, in my opinion, was definitely Cheon's dance break in the middle, or like near the end. That was pretty dope. And like it's a pretty music video, still pretty crazy with the visuals too. Lots of crazy transitions and shots. Like mentioned, I think that shot at the end there was pretty dope actually, with the closing the eye and the Venus flytrap on top of that. That's a very cool shot, I like that. So we have a creative music video and a song that's definitely also very creative and different. But I think from the four we've listened to the four, so Lavi and Rose and the other three music videos now, it's probably my least favorite, yeah? Like mentioned, it's a cute song with a lot of personality, yeah? This song has a lot of personality, and it's good we have subtitles, because without the subtitles, you lose basically the personality of it, because, like, you know, the lyrics are very fun and very cute and very endearing. But I think this is probably my least favorite song thus far, and one that I, for now at least, can't picture myself listening too much, yeah? It's just a bit too... I don't know, the production really wasn't entirely my vibe. Like mentioned, Iwasetai at least was, I don't know, a bit more sonically my thing. This is a bit too crazy for me, maybe. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is I said it's not possible to get, you know, to Argentina with the train from Germany. Actually, maybe you can, right? You go all the way through Russia up to that Alaska bridge. And over that bridge, I mean, actually, is that with a train or is it with a, I don't know, and then you go all the way down through America and whatnot. Yeah, it's a very inefficient way to travel there, but maybe it's possible, I don't know. But anyways, Ice One's Buenos Aires, my least favorite thus far from the four we've listened to. Like mentioned, it's not a terrible song or something, but I feel like it's stylized, or like its style is just really not entirely my thing, and that is so okay. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. And I definitely feel like reacting to at least one more in this session, maybe even more, we will see. And that is Ice One's Vampire. Once again, over 4 minutes long. Love the shot already. Yeah, these outfits look incredible. Released in September 2019, so it was actually another Japanese comic before the next Korean one. Background also reminds me a lot of Dreamcatcher's Deja Vu, which, if I'm not mistaken, was released around the same time. Wasn't it also September 2019? Oh, what a coincidence. I'm already a fan visually. Now we just gotta see how it sounds sonically. Also, look at that. Isn't that the Itzy crown? It reminds me a lot of the Itzy crown in the middle there. But yeah, I'm big fan of the thumbnail already. Let's see if the song can flash me as much as that thumbnail. Let's check it out. Ice One, Vampire. Okay, we're going all out. The amount of people that want their groups to do a fully fledged vampire concept is huge. Oh wow, Sakura, you look incredible. So do you, Wonya. Wow, the gloves? Oh wow. I love the style. Yena, oh my god, the black hair. But this Sakura look is so good. Oh my god, Yuri looks gorgeous. Wow. Choi with the dark lipstick? Yeah. Very J-pop production. But it actually gives a bit Halloween. Again, she looks so much like Yuri to me. Ooh. Omi looks great. So does Nugent. What's this pre-chorus? Wait, it's not a pre-chorus. What was the section? Oh, yeah. Sakura gets a lot of center though, huh? I've been noticing that. Wow though. Choi with the dark lipstick is... Whew. Also, wait, I just now remember Cheon's Hush Rush was also very vampire-ish. Oh. Oh, who's the girl with the blonde? Is that Nako or Hitomi? Looks so pretty. I'm not the biggest fan of this hey section though. I feel like it's sonically a bit weird, but oh, it's really... Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of the tone there. But Yujin though, I don't know why, but Yujin just wow. Something about her visual is so striking in these earlier S1 music videos. Main vocalist in the center! That shit, one in the front though, wow. Wow. That's all I'm going to say about that. Wow, wow, wow. I love the gloves on Wonyoung. The Yuri Yena connection there already though. They got so much lines together already, I think. I mean, that's just adorable. But wow, I think that's the first time I actually see someone go for the vampire concept this drastically. And it's before Heaven too. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Cheon get it! Ooh, this instrumental section. Ooh. Okay, this is a banger. Okay. Ah, why are you always so fast? The music videos always end so instantly. Yeah, nowadays you would always have like 15 seconds of outro and as some entertainment. Okay. From the Japanese releases, 100% my favorite is 4. And probably alongside Love You, Rose my favorite is 4. This is great. This is a concept taken to, you know, it's you know, it's like we pick the vampire concept and we go all in, visually and sonically. I feel like, especially visually though. Yeah, it's not like, you know, because like ITZY released Mr. Vampire earlier this year, yeah, in the beginning of 2024. And while we use vampire and everything in there and a bit metaphorically in the lyrics, like visually, not really. Yeah, visually we weren't really there at all. And then Hiveman's example also goes very into the vampire aesthetic, but only visually, I feel like, not sonically too much most of the time. Ice One's vampire is like as fleshed out as it can get. Yeah, I don't think you can go any further with the vampire concept here. Like, the only thing they could have done is actually like travel to Transylvania, like perform in front of the castle or something. That would have been like the next level. But besides that, this is like literally as vampire-ish as it could be. There were a lot of crazy visual shots in there though, and I will say, oh my god, the first thing I had to Google was Yuri with the vampire things, because those pictures looked so cute, or like that section at the end was still so adorable. I don't know why, but like the vampire thief aesthetic is very pretty. I don't know if that's a unpopular opinion, but I feel like the vampire thief, actually also have very, very sharp teeth. It's actually, I find it very aesthetically pleasing, and I feel like they look very, very good with it. Also, lyrically, I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but like, honestly, thus far, this is the first music video I want to watch in its entirety again. Both the song and the music video were so good, I want to watch and listen to it entirely again. With pausing this time, of course. Wow. Gorgeous. Again, very royal and elegant. Wonyoung already, actually crazy that. Oh. Again, watching all of this now after having seen so much new stuff with them is so crazy, because this reminds me of so much of Batty, right? With the cats and everything. Just this time, she's a vampire and not a witch, But wow, love that look of Wonyoung. Why a cat though? Why not a bat? Why isn't she batting a bat? This set reminds me a lot of Dreamcatcher's You and I. Remember that? I mean, I know a lot of my viewers are Insomnias, but maybe not too many Insomnias are watching this video, but if you do, you know what I mean, right? Yena in the opening center looks incredible. Wow. Wow. Again, I feel like it's her mouth actually. I think it's her lips and her teeth that like make her visual so striking, in my opinion. It really makes her stand out so much in the best way possible. I don't know why, but her lips and her teeth feel so fierce. I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if that's a weird thing to think, but like, I don't know. Yujin's visual is really, really striking in these music videos. Like, she's really a stand out. Wow. Chaewon with the darker lipstick. That was, like mentioned now, the first time she looked a bit more, because thus far, I think this is also the first rather darker concept. I mean, it's still very cute and upbeat and energetic, but like, I think this was the first time Chaewon went a bit more, I don't know, a bit more for a darker tone, or like the music video settings in general. And yeah, it's again, sonically and voice-wise for them, very, very, I feel like it's very, very different to the Korean output. I'm not a fan of this section though. I feel like the high-pitched dual singing there, I don't know why. Oh, I'm not surprised, it's the most real part. I mean, it's Yuri singing it, but I don't know. I think it's too high for me. I don't know why. It just feels a bit. I'm a fan of the tone here. But a regular, sounds really good here. But that, honestly, that might be my only complaint about the song, sonically. That's pretty chorus though. Oh yeah, that looks Yena really goes from looking like the cute duck to the fierce duck, like in seconds, or like at the same time all the time. You know, at one point you're like, oh, she looks so fierce, and then the other point like, oh my god, she's so cute. You know, it's like, oh, this Yuri look is so pretty. Putting Yena and Yuri back to back is just unfair. Think of my sanity. The piano in this is funky though. I love it. And here the violins too. Stunning. I'm in. I don't mind. I mean, look at me. I'm pale enough already. If anybody fits the vampire criteria, it's me. I got the sharp teeth. I got the pale skin. I mean, what more do I need? She looks so pretty. Who is that? I might actually be able to tell. I can't. This part is so off-putting. This part is so off-putting. I don't know. Oh, but Joey looks so good. And Choi, so do you. It's Nako actually. Nako in the blonde looks so good. Oh yeah, this pre-chorus though. This pre-chorus is... No vaccine has been found to prevent. Wait, this was... late 2019. Talk about timing. It was actually in September, by the way. And then October, because like it's very Halloweenish, but... This Yuri. Those nails. Wow. Wow. My heart has been decided vampire. This is one bathtub section though, wow. Visually, this is easily my favorite music videos of theirs yet. I wonder, by the way, if it's edited or if it's. I think they have things you can put in there. I think I saw a photo there too where they had it like casually behind the scenes on too. But I mean, I don't think it's something weird or unheard of. But I remember, like, I know that there's lots of people like that. There's lots of romance fiction when it comes to vampires in general, and it might actually be just because I don't know. Why does it look so? Why does the teeth make her look? I mean, maybe it's the makeup actually. But wow, Choi with vampire teeth is wow. Wow. Yeah, oh look at Yena doing the little. It's like mentioned like it's mostly she tries to look so fierce, but she actually just looks adorable while doing so. Oh, look at her. Eugene also looks great with that. Oh, we barely even see it here with Yuri. How dare you? That picture I showed looks much better than this shot here. You can barely see the teeth. The entire point of that shot was to show the teeth, and you don't show him. Oh wow. This Choi on dance center section with this instrumental though. Wow. Choreo too? Yeah, this is my favorite yet. If it wasn't for that section in the verses, this which like mentioned goes way too high in an unpleasant way, this song is genuinely incredible. The music video is stunning. The song and the chorus is very full. Like mentioned, the song once again oozes personality and concept, which is a very, very big plus. The bridge is great. The instrumental is fantastic. My favorite thus far, at least from the new ones I've checked out. I'm not sure yet if I prefer it over Levy and Rose, which I mentioned is just so good sonically. But like from the new music videos we've watched thus far together, 100% my favorite, both song wise and music video wise. You just can't go wrong with a vampire concept. One really went all in with it too, like really fleshed out. Like mentioned, Swan with the fangs looks... Why does she look so good? Ugh, save me. And with the lyrics on top of that. Help me. But okay. One's Vampire, my favorite of the new music videos we checked out thus far. Big fan of the music video and the song too. Like mentioned, only that section in the verses is kind of what's throwing me off, but besides that, it's also definitely my favorite song thus far from the new ones. Let's move on. Next one. I'm still in the vibe. I'm still energized. Let's do it. And next up is their next Korean comeback, FIESTA. Released in February 2020, so there was actually a bit of a break this time around, of around 5 months between September and February, but I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if they had very little time to rest, or like very little, free time in those years in One, because like mentioned, you want to make the most out of that time frame, so obviously you don't want to have too much time in between releases. 3 minutes and 37 seconds long. Fan of the thumbnail already again. I see a lot of different head colors this time. Let's not waste any more time and get to it. Why do the Japanese releases have started to get English subtitles, but the Korean ones not? Oh, what's up with that? But anyways, One, FIESTA, check it out. Oh, I like their outfits. Yeah, very royal and elegant again. She looks more like Choi with every single video. Chaewon's short hair, and it's not a black bob. Ooh, I love the makeup of woman. Oh, is it Sakura with long hair? It is! That's a very creative set. With the glasses? Oh, is that Nako now with pink hair? Like purplish? Oh my god, she sounds and looks incredible! Blood Yuri! Get your crown, girl! Lyrics? Oh. That Cheon look is incredible. Long black hair might be your best look. We do 2 chorus sections this time. Oh, that choreo. First, wow. Wow, that shot actually looked so IVE. That could have straight been out of an IVE music video actually. If you did. Oh! Oh wow, what is going on in the music video actually? That's a bit freaky. I don't know. Woo! Cheon! Is that a popular opinion that one girl looks like Chewy, or am I just like hallucinating? Is this the way I'm able to tell them apart? Nako always has the different hair colors, and Wooger looks like Chewy. Won't be sounds great. Well, wow, this could straight be out of an IMV. Wow, that shot is incredible. Oh, there was so cute. Wow, that hair though on her, not just the color, but like the way it's styled. Oh wow. Oh wow, that one shot was so stunning. Ooh, this bridge is great. Oh Oh wow, look at those colorful dresses. I love this choreo set so much. Both the outfits and the background and everything looks so good. Wow! J1 is kind of honoring the song, huh? Whoa! Okay, I feel like the music videos often flash me more than the songs do, but this is definitely also sonically more my flavor than now Violeta, even though they're definitely quite similar in terms of production and sound we're going for. The chorus, the sound around is once again, like mentioned, this very classic heavy instrumental dance EDM poppy type of sound, but at least we have a more lyric filled first session before that. Yeah, it's not just instantly into that. We first have a bit more of a melodic section, then we do the drop. That's already a big plus. Yeah, but yeah, the music video, yeah? The music videos flash me definitely more. We have so many gorgeous sets and looks and ideas we are going for with those, which is really, really great. To the song again, pre-chorus is great, big fan of the bridge. Yeah, like those sections, the pre-chorus and the bridge are definitely my favorite of the song. Verses also sound great. The instrumental, like mentioned, is a bit more comfortable for me. Yeah, it's like mentioned, still very funky and party, and you know, generally all their songs feel very danceable and loud in that sense. But this time I definitely felt a bit more toned down, still in that element, but a bit more, you know, I don't know, just a bit more calm, a bit more like at least for the verses and the bridge part, like mentioned. And I think that definitely is more my direction. I am in love with this set and look though. This one here. This looks so good. These black and white outfits. Generally big fan of unit outfits. I'm always a big fan when groups like actually look like groups. I feel like nowadays you have way more each member wear an individual outfit, often also to like, you know, make them stand out to each other a bit more. But I feel like Swan has really been fully fledged into this, hey, we're units. Yeah, I think that's definitely something you can feel in those music videos. You know, the unit outfits and just general representation, it really feels like a group. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. Like mentioned, this, I feel like one could just go for each of these music videos and go for so many different individual shots. This is, like mentioned, maybe the prettiest music video yet. Like mentioned, Violeta had some very gorgeous shots, and I was a big fan of the set in Iwasetai as well. In Vampire, like mentioned, just concept wise really dope. We had so many gorgeous shots in that too. But I think this is my favorite music video in terms of prettiness. Yeah, big reason for that as well. Yena looks so good here. I love that hair color on her. Oh wow, Yujin actually had a bit of a bluish in that as well. Mentioning Yujin though, that one section here, like in the music video of her, was so gorgeous. This one here, wow, that's such an incredible set. And like mentioned, something I could straight up see in an IVE music video. I feel like this, like mentioned, out early 2020, and I feel like already now comparing this music video to the 2020 music videos, I feel like you could already see a big change in general style. Actually, not style like in terms of concept, but like I feel like the music video is already, it feels more mature, if that makes sense. I don't know, but Fiesta already feels much more, you know, it just already feels much more fleshed out in the best way possible, you know. The girls already look much more confident. The shots are way more professional too. Yeah, I think actually just the music video quality in general. Compare Fiesta to La Vie en Rose. La Vie en Rose, like mentioned, is a fantastic debut, especially as a song. The music video, if we're being honest, is actually kinda looks like $5 in a dream, if you know what I mean, right? But Fiesta is like, as a music video and as a general production, you can definitely see there was a huge improvement in terms of that. Just like from the production team, but woo! Wow. Blonde Yuri with then makeup and that scent. Wow. Hold up. Wow. Wow, that's wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. I really just have to Google. Yeah, but this shot, this side profile shot, oh my goodness. Oh, but this shot of her here? Oh, she's so pretty. It's unbelievable. And again, that's the thing, right? The visuals are always just a bonus. Like, the main reason why I love Yuri so much is her voice. Yeah, her voice in Buenos is just the definition of comfort for me. It's insane how much her voice makes me feel, but like, visually, wow. That might be one of her best looks to date. She had blonde hair in Taxi too. In Taxi's German pronunciation. And I especially noted the cover art where she goes like this looks so good with the blonde hair too. But like, wow, this might be wow, 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 wow. Big fan of this tattoo. Chair one with this hairstyle, by the way. Like mentioned, we are all very much used to short hair Chair one in the set of theme days, but like that's like the very classic black bob. This reminds me a lot of like 50s, 60s. Wasn't that a very popular hairstyle back in the day? It suits her a lot though, and that color as well. She looks so different here, but it suits her so much. But again, by the way, who are you? I think I'm now able to tell who's Nako. Am I hallucinating, or is this literally Chewie's sister? Who is that? Again, Nako, I think they've given Nako the colorful hair. The pink in Vampire, now the blonde here. Oh wait, the other way around. Blonde in Vampire and the pink here. Is this Hitomi? Hitomi Fiesta? No. Hitomi had black hair. Is it Minju? It might be Minju. It's actually Minju. Minju is the one that looks so much like Shui for me. Okay. Okay, that means we now know who's Minju and who's Nako. Now we just gotta start being able to teleport Hitomi in here one, and then we're there. I mean, we don't have that many music videos left, but maybe I will check out some performances as well down the road. Who knows? We'll see about that. But, okay. I feel like I've spent more time going through the music videos than through the songs, which is actually a bit telling. I think I can definitely say that Ice One sonically is definitely, I don't know, not 100% my favorite type of sound and style. I think there's definitely, especially when I look at girl groups nowadays, definitely sound directions and just general, you know, ideas that are more my vibe. Like I mentioned, Love Me Rose, I love that song a lot, and you know, but like this, at least for the title tracks here, you know, this very, like mentioned, very EDM influenced, often loud, explosive type of sound is something I listen to. Like mentioned, I would definitely be adding those songs into a playlist and be listening to that. But like, it's definitely not something that like flashes me as much as other sound concepts might do. But visually, the music videos are very, very striking. Like mentioned, it's not just now because, you know, so many of my personal favorites are in here that I can see and be like, oh my god, look at them. But also just the sets that we're going for, the cinematography. Yeah, the cinematography is just really, really pretty. Yeah, the music videos are just very, very striking and enjoyable to watch. And I think that's definitely a huge plus, you know, to the entire production. Yeah, the songs definitely feel even more striking with the music video on top of that. And I think that's the goal you as a cinematographer have. So, you know, oh, but blonde Yuri, this shot. Queen. Look at her. Wow. Wow. I gotta stop. I'm no. This chair look, by the way, also so good. Chair with long black hair, I think that's definitely her best look. Eugene, like mentioned, also looks incredible throughout this. Again, music video actually had some trippy transitions here and there too. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I spent more time going through the music video again than through the song. I like mentioned since I'm a big fan of the fact that we like mentioned a bit more of a fuller chorus this time with a bit more lyrics to it. Big fan of the bridge and the pre-chorus and everything. I will be able to judge those songs and how much I like them much more with re-listens. We will be getting there obviously down the road. And who knows, like I mentioned, if I may react to some performances at one point down the road, and I'll be able to like give you an update and be like, hey, it's now been like a few months since this reaction video, and I've since then listened to the song so much, and it's grown on me, and I actually love it now a lot and whatnot. Yeah, that's maybe something one can do, you know, like a bit of a in what's a good metaphor? Like when you meet your classmates again after a long time, you're like, hey, we're back, and hey, you know, it's been so long and there's so much has happened since. I mean, that's kind of actually how it feels now, since 2022, when we first reacted to Ice One. One more time looking at this. Oh, you at this insane YouTube chart. And yeah, Ice One's Fiesta. Very enjoyable. Music video is insanely stunning and gorgeous. Sonically, it's also definitely much more my direction than Violeta, and probably alongside Vampire, my favorite of the ones we've checked out thus far, which, if anything, means that they've just gotten better and better. Yeah, they started insane with Love and Rose, and then the stuff that came after that was like, okay, yeah, but not exactly my thing. Now I think we're getting more and more towards that direction I can really associate myself with, both just, you know, both for the music video and the songs. And that's a really, really good sign. So, I'm actually feeling still quite energized. I've actually been recording for over an hour now already. But I'm still feeling fresh. I'm still excited for more. So, let's move on to the next music video. And next up is Ice One's Secret Story of the Swan. What a gorgeous title. That title is instantly so intriguing. Released around 4 months after FIESTA, which also means, yeah, Korean comeback back-to-back, which I think was the first time they did that. Alongside Lavi and Rose and Fiesta actually in the 100 million club, even though I think Panorama is also very close to hitting 100 million as well. We have subtitles this time, hallelujah. And yeah, again, Korean comeback just 4 months after the previous one. Again, you have to push out as much content as possible in a time frame, so you know, 4 months is probably already quite a long time for them. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Thumbnail looks already very intriguing as well. Like mentioned, big fan of that title. Let's see how the song will be like. Let's check it out. I can't believe we're already more than halfway through. This is now the 7th of 11 videos we're checking out. Wow. Wait, is that Yuri with red hair? Okay, what is this intro though, huh? Oh. Wait, this is the heaviest Zelda score. Hold on. Hello, Minju. I'm now able to tell that's you. Just because you remind me so much of Choi. Wow, second row black hair. Please compare Wonyoung here. Ooh. What is that? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, Yena with blonde hair now. Okay, we gotta watch this again. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that Choi on rap was insane. I could have gone on for much longer, please, but whoa. We're back to the flying car. This Yena look is everything, but like, I come back to all of this in a moment, but this is their best Korean title track, huh? Whoa. I'm sensing I love the amount of Cheon dance sections we're getting in these MVs, by the way. Hell yeah. I was about to say, no, when we end it here! Wow, red hair and Yuri is everything. Oh my god, I have a blonde on Yena too! Is this my favorite? I think this might be my favorite. If I'm not wrong, I think this might actually be the favorite of my good friend too. I think I remember him saying, yeah, that's the Swan song. Yeah, I actually texted him before ranking to this. Yeah, we now at Secrets of the Swan. Swan is incredible. Definitely their definitive song. And honestly, I agree. That on first listen might at least from all the ones today, is definitely both sonically and visually their best. Okay, like mentioned, we have one more big Korean comic after this in Panorama. Beware actually comes before that, and then we have, like mentioned, this universe music extra thingy, and the special video. So this was like now one of their last big releases, and wow, does it deliver! We will go through this one more time. There's just too many incredible sections I have to go through again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go through this one more time. The opening was already so, whoa, overwhelming. The flying car. Oh, but this Choi look. Yena at the wheel. And this, like mentioned, now is probably, wait, was it Nako now? Or was it Hitomi? It's okay, but Choi and Unbi in this MV, I didn't even see them here at first because I was like, I don't know where my eyes went in this short shot here, but like, I can already tell you so much when we get more again to their individual shots. This might be one of the best looks I've seen on both Choi and Unbi. Maybe, I mean, Unbi will forever have that incredible concept photo for underwater, yeah, with the white dress and everything on the water. That is still one of my favorite concept photos of K-pop history. It's so gorgeous. But Choi here as well. These two visually in this one, holy moly! I'm like, this is such a heavy opener. Wow, it's just instant in your face. Like. This dun dun dun. What even are those? All those trumpets? What instrument is that? It's blasting. Like, whoa! Imagine you shuffle through your IZ*ONE playlist. You have a more softer, chiller song, and boom, like Swan, 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 just bursts into your ears. What a way to make a statement in the intro already. Again, Minju, I can know that I now know that's you. The fact that she looks so much like Choi is actually what made me able to learn her face throughout those few music videos. That's incredible, actually. But like, I love how we went from this extremely loud opening, you know, a very, not even empty but atmospheric verse picture. Hear that? That sounds so good. And then we already add a bit more as we go on. Very stunning set piece here. I love that visually a lot. Oh. Yeah, with your glance towards me, exactly. This Choi look, the fact that we have... How many hairstyles does she have in this one? Because she had her shorter hair that we saw in the FIESTA one here as well. But like, wow, this longer hair section with the eye makeup too. Wow. Please give me the shot. Wow. Stars in the eyebrows stuff. Wow. Looks so good. This Unbi is everything. Wow. From the crown to the earrings to the makeup to the dress especially. Wow. I was genuinely stunned. Holy moly. Wow. Wow. That's not go. This blonde Yena. On red Yuri with glasses. And the Jujin transition was also great, by the way. This. Wait, who's that here in the center, by the way? I think that's either, yeah, here one, or that's either here one. Yeah, there must be here one. Or here to me. How does this not have, like, again, I can understand why this is the most replayed part, but only this little replay on this section? Holy, this might be, I think after Live Here in Rose, actually the first time where actually Yena feels like a rapper. Generally, from the Ice One songs I've now listened to thus far, so Someday and all of these here. Oh, and actually the one from the debut album. Have I actually mentioned it yet? I had actually listened to the album that Live Here in Rose came with. Yeah, there were actually some good songs in it too. But this might be, alongside Live Here in Rose, the only time where you can like actually say, wait, Yena's probably a rapper, right? Because usually Ice One songs are way more focused on singing, which is not a bad thing, by the way. Yeah, not every song needs a rap section, but like, whoa. They could have gone on for so much longer, actually. Cheon comes in like very quickly. I feel like Yena should have done. How long is this section? Around 10 seconds, right? It is exactly 10 seconds. Give 10 seconds to Yena and 10 seconds to Cheon. Yeah, just make this double as long as it is right here. I feel like this rap breakdown, the switch up in the sound, especially in comparison to the first verse, gladly make it even longer. It like flies by and sounds great for what it is, but like, if you make this double the length, I feel like it would be even more stand out. Oh, Yena's not so sick! Like, basically everybody only got one line here, right? Yena basically only had 2 sentences. But oh my goodness. How's this the same girl as, you know, as the cute dog I've seen in the behind the scenes videos? I've watched one of these compilation videos here, Yena funny moments and whatnot, with I like cola and whatnot, and her cursing and whatnot. How's that the same person? How is this the same person? She looks so incredible here. Wow. Everyone laughs at me. This place is 0 now. Everyone laughs at me. I have a dream where you and I have the same. I have a dream where you and I have the same dream. Wait, what? I go to the place that we've been hoping to go. I mean, obviously, Korean lyrics just are supposed to sound great. The lyrics often aren't dead. Oh god. Instead of going to Cheon, more Yena. Dun, 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 dun. And we go back to it. Yeah, maybe make it like a switch up. Yena a line, Cheon a line, and then do the same amount of time again with Yena, and then Cheon again. That set piece, both sonically and visually, is just too dope to only have it be for 10 seconds, if you know what I mean. They could have easily added that in the middle there to make this section feel even more fleshed out. But, oh my god, is it insane for what it is. Oh, this might be one of the coolest Yena looks. To be fair, her looks and her solo stuff is insane, yeah? To be fair, but this is the heaviest and then the Ice One song has sounded as far, actually. This section here. And then into this extremely pretty section. And now we're back, like mentioned, with this very stunning atmospheric sound picture. And the zombie. And the share one. Wow. Back to the flying car. Oh, she only dances for me with elegance. Oh. But you know what I mean? We have the long haired chair one and this chair one. That's actually so cool. There's so many different styles. She actually looks so much younger here, by the way. I remember, compare this Wonyoung to just the Wonyoung and Lami and Rose, which was like not even 2 years at that point. Already insane visual difference. Here she looks actually much younger again. It's crazy sometimes how the angles and the outfits you're wearing or like the makeup you're on can really make you look so much younger or so much older than you actually are. Like in the beginning, she looked so much more mature. Here she now looks once again so young. How old was she even here then? 15? Wait. Wait. I think she's 2004. So if this was 2020 and she's born in December, she's actually 15 here? Am I right? I think she's 15 here. Right? Either way. Yeah, she looks definitely much younger here than she did in the beginning. But wow, this bridge is also easily one of my favorite ones from Ice Wonder Swan. Like, the video is extremely stunning to it, but the sound... Wow. Wow. Wonyoung and Minji sound heavenly, and then... Oh... The Yuri high notes transitioning into the beat drop into a Cheon dance break. Like, it's obviously a dance break for the group, but like in the video it's the Cheon dance break. Wow. And then the delayed drop. That's absolutely incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Ah! Yeah, no, stop. Wow. This final minute of Secret Story of the Swan might be the best minute across the entire tracks. Again, this I love this rap section so much, and I love the verse picture a lot in this song too. This, by the way, like mentioned now, easily my favorite title track of theirs. I might even already like it more than Love and Rose, actually. Love and Rose is incredible, actually. Oh, it's so... Oh. Has any song that's for top Love and Rose? Secret Story of this one is definitely the closest to it. But, wow, this final minute is... It's magical. And like mentioned, I love the contrast. The contrast between this loud, explosive chorus, which is also, in my opinion, that's definitely the best loud sound they went for. Because again, we have these explosive choruses in the other time tracks too. But there's, like mentioned, it's way more EDM and way more... I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it feels... Here it feels way better. It just feels better to me. The loud section we went for in the chorus, the way we drop it with the instrumental we went for. But like the contrast between that and these elegant, beautiful sections in the verses, pre-chorus and bridge. Wow, the way Yuri enters. And then this transition. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. How many times have I said wow in this reaction, by the way? And that the delayed drop is But again, Red Yuri with blonde Yena is not fair. Wait, but what's actually up with the mama the entire time? What is actually up with mama the entire time? Why do we say mama at the end there? What does it have something to do with Swan? Does the Swan mama only dance for, or is that a metaphor? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Okay. I think what I said somewhere in the middle or in the beginning has become very true. Love and Rose was an incredible debut. Then after that, it felt like, up until Vampire, it felt like, we aren't really getting close to that again. But now these, you know, Fiesta, then Secret Story of the Swan, and Vampire, I think it was actually exactly in this order, right? First Vampire, then Fiesta, and then Secret Story of the Swan. Wow, then back to back to back is actually amazing. Okay, at Secret Story of the Swan, that's for definitely the closest song in my opinion, to consider the Swan song. Like mentioned, Love and Rose is probably for many the most iconic it is and most views too, but Secret Story of the Swan, both visually as the music video and the song on top of that, maybe my favorite as far. Yeah, I love, like mentioned, the vampire concept. The music video is very cute and entertaining, and like mentioned, Love and Rose is like sonically so nice. But like Secret Story of the Swan is probably the best music video. Actually, is it? Like mentioned, Fiesta had some pretty good visuals too. But like you can like really tell how much better the budget and production got in the later releases. And Secret Story of the Swan is definitely thus far one of my favorites. On to the next one. And that is their last Japanese release, released 4 months after Secret Story of the Swan, and that is Beware, with a nearly 5-minute long music video. Wow, that's actually... Damn, imagine having that nowadays. I mean, actually, we had some longer music videos recently too, you know, with a bit of story to it and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going for here this time. I'm actually still in the same recording session, as you can see. Yeah, the recording right now, I mean, there will be stuff cut out, obviously. Right now, it's already 19 minutes long though, so... You know, let's not waste any more time and get right into it. The last Japanese release that they had, like mentioned, October 2020, which was actually, that was now actually the first release that I was technically there for. Yeah, I mean, the very first time I listened to a K-pop song was KDA's Pop Stars, which was like 2019 or whatever. Imagine I would have gone into K-pop at that point already. Oh, I could have actually experienced a bit of Swan. Oh, regret. But yeah, the first time I really got into K-pop was like in actually October 2020. G-Idol was in June with Dum Dee Dum Dee or something, and then Blackpink's The Album, October 2nd or something, literally days before this, yeah? Technically, yeah, if I would have, you know, because back at that point I was only really listening to Blackpink and I think Red Velvet and G-Idol, only these 3 really. Would have maybe, you know, already known about them at that point, but that unfortunately didn't happen. Anyway, Swan's Beware, nearly 5-minute long music video. Oh my, let's check it out. Final Japanese release. Adorable. It's me after I finish this video. At this point, I think I'm just gonna do all in one sitting now. Was it 619? Booyaka, booyaka. If you get a reference, I love you. Oh! Sakura with purple? Wouldn't be with short hair. Channel 2. Oh, I love this color on Sakura. And yeah, like mentioned, Warning looks so much more mature now. It's really all in the styling. Oh, yeah. Was it white platinum? K-pop and their hair colors. It's actually... The effect hair colors can have on you is crazy. Oh, that's adorable. That's J-pop. This is as J-pop as it could get. Aww. But you know what I mean? Even the group harmonies in the Japanese songs are mixed in such a classic J-pop way. It's so instantly different to the Korean ones. I don't care if it's the left side or the right side. I don't care. The Yena hair color is everything. Wow. Which is though. She, by the way, is by far the tiniest voice, if you know what I mean. It's so cute. Aww. Was it Nako? This part of the choreo is so cute. And again, huge fan of this color on Sakura. Huge fan. We, by the way, recently had the Sakura Wonyoung dance challenge on that long. I know people were craving for it. Oh, but this is so cute. This part of the chorus is like, it's like mentioned so J-pop. This concept and the sounds, it's so J-pop. And something I know many people want back, by the way. There was recently this discourse about wanting K-pop like this again. This Yena look, I'm melting! It's so cute on her, and this Swan too! It's by the way still Whiplash. This is J1 in this group. It's so different to Let's Elevate, it's insane. By the way, what do I actually make of the song now? What do we make of the song? Oh, this Yuri is also so cute. I feel like we haven't seen too much of Yuri actually this week. But we've seen so much of Yena though. What do I make of the song? Oh. I think similar to the other Japanese songs. I'll add them to the playlist, and if they come on in the playlist, I probably listen to them, or I might skip them. It's like, I don't know, these type of Japanese songs, like mentioned, when we make a Japanese release that isn't too typical or like too, you know, it's just, I guess the best word actually is generic, yeah? Beware is like a very classic generic J-pop song, at least a very generic J-pop song made by a K-pop group. By the way, is IZ*ONE actually, I think actually people consider IZ*ONE both K-pop and J-pop, because actually they also have a lot of Japanese B-sides. But like Beware is just like, you know, it's a song we know, it's like nothing new or nothing like fresh, or like it doesn't flash me as much as now, like mentioned Story of the Swan just did. And that's okay, yeah? Not every song needs to be, yeah, something entirely new or, you know, mind-blowingly fresh or whatever. But like, you know, that's about it then, you know? I can't give you now as much thought to Beware as I can now give you as the Story of the Swan. The music video, like mentioned, once again, very cute. Yeah, the song and the music video is much more on the cuter side in comparison to the more mature and elegant and, yeah, royal even flavor of Story of the Swan or Fiesta or Violeta. But, yeah, it's a cute song. It's, like mentioned, very classic J-pop. It's a sound, like mentioned, that many people would actually love to have back. If you're active on Twitter, you might have seen that discourse. It's not my favorite type though, at least not in this style. Again, there are some brighter bubblegummy K-pop songs that I actually love. But here I think it's actually, again, the production a bit and the mixing on the voices. Like mentioned, when we have the group harmonies in there, the group sections where they all sing together, it's like mentioned so noticeable that it's like a J-pop song, because they just sound so much brighter and way, I don't know, just way different in comparison to the usual sound we hear on the K-pop songs, or the Korean side in this case, which is just a bit, I don't know, ice theater. Again, not necessarily off-putting, but like, it's just not my favorite type of style. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Beware is fine for what it is. It's cute, it's adorable. Yena completely wrecking me throughout this entire MV. She's just so adorable. Again, how's this the same girl that did Wicked Love? I just don't get it. How is it possible? But yeah, it's a cute song, it's a cute music video. And that's about it. Okay, I don't think there's too much else I can really say. Yeah. The choreo is really cute though. This part in the chorus where they go like that, that's freaking adorable. But you know, that won't really help the song, you know? Always important, yeah? The song is the most important part. The music video and the core and whatnot is always obviously something that can increase the enjoyment of a song, yeah? Dreamcatcher's Shatter was a good example recently where I enjoyed the song a whole lot more after I saw the performance video to it. But, yeah. Beware is cute. That's the best way to describe it. It's fun, but not my favorite type of style. Let's move on to the last very, very big S1 music video. IZ*ONE's last big comeback, released on December 7th, 2020, Panorama. Very close to hitting the 100 million club as well. The only other music video that they released after this was, like mentioned, a collaboration with Universe Music. Yeah, we also had stuff like G-Idol's Last Dance coming from that, you know. I don't even think that's a thing anymore. I remember they always used to first upload like 30 seconds of it or like a minute of it, and then the full song and music video like 2, 3, 5, 6 months later. I have no idea. This now, like mentioned, was the last very, very big Korean comeback. It was basically, yeah, for many at the end. Yeah, it is basically the last comeback of IZ*ONE. So I'm very intrigued to see what we went for with. I'm already in love with the thumbnail. Wow, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's listen to it. Yeah, I think it's the longest Korean music video too, with nearly 4 minutes. Yeah. So let's not waste any more time and get to it. IZ*ONE. Panorama. Oh! Oh! Yeah? That's classic IZ*ONE. Did I see that Unbi correctly? Wow! Compare this Wonyoung with Ivy and Rose Wonyoung. Holy moly! Minji looks incredible. This video looks actually scaling by so much better. Like the general quality of the camera? Whoa! Oh my god, Yujin. That's like mentioned Nako, I think. What a superstar! Oh my god, this short blonde hair on Unbi is insane! Oh my god! Oh, this is terrible. Oh wow, second I said, okay, we went for purple, now let's go for the full pink. Woo! Jaewon! Jaeon red hair? One really needs to list all the hair colors they had throughout these 2 years. But wow, this instrumental is so full and rich. Whoa! Yena, this beat's insane! I mean, I feel like I said this every with her, but... Ooh, I like the build up in the pre-chorus a lot! Oh, that shot was stunning. Yes, give me more of that. Whoa, that Union shot is insane. Eugen, not Union. Ooh. This, like mentioned now, more EDM pop, like... Wow, Violeta and FIESTA, but wow, some of these shots again. Holy. Its cinematography got so incredible. Whoa, what a shot! You heard those Yuri vocals? But my goodness. some of these shots in this MV are just everything. This set is so insane. Whoa, okay. It's once again, I won't even lie, once again, even more flashed by the music video than the song, but the song in this case is also incredible. I think I remember actually people saying this is also like one of the best Ice One songs. Many people may think so because it's like mentioned their last really big one. But yeah, I definitely also really enjoyed that sonically too. I will say though, yeah, their Korean title tracks are definitely, I think it's actually crazy that Lavi and Rose is like, in some way, the most standout. Like, Lavi and Rose is actually, in comparison to all their other Korean title tracks, definitely the one that feels the most unique, even though it's actually also in a similar direction. Like, yeah, the chorus is also very instrumental focus. Now that I actually think about it, it's actually kind of sad that we never had a, like, very, you know, melodic title track. All the title tracks, you can definitely say, are very in a similar sound and concept direction, or at least, construction. Yeah, the way the songs are written and produced, especially the way the chorus goes most of the time. I'm very intrigued to see if the B-sides will be a bit more variety filled there. I think that's the only thing I may want to point out, or like, what means the only thing I want to point out, but it's definitely something I want to point out. Yeah, I think it's definitely very clear that they had a structure, they had a signature, you know, way of making their songs, and they basically did it for all the title tracks. Okay, at least the Korean ones. So the Japanese ones are actually a bit more different here and there. But like, I think you can definitely say that all of their main songs are very similar, at least in terms of how the song is made. Yeah, I think that's definitely something you need to say, which again isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I would have probably enjoyed a bit more of variety in terms of sound production there too. This music video, wow, it's once again just a visual overload. Yeah, wow, this shot is incredible. Wow, the shots with the, you know, with the projector going on them and, like, you know, putting the silhouette behind them, so stunning. This Yena section here too. Wow. This Wonyoung looks incredible. Why do I sometimes pronounce their names so weirdly here and there? I mean, like, I've been nearly recording for 2 hours now, but it's Wonyoung. Wonyoung. Ah. This Yena look. The highlight look of this MV though, without a single doubt, is actually red hair, by the way, and Choi looks incredible. The long pink hair on Sakura looks incredible. But my highlight look of this video is 100%. First of all, this section with Yujin. We have it so many times throughout the music video, and it's simply gorgeous. This set piece, her on the stage with all the shining light on her, with the, you know, the seats in the back being all blacked out. Wow. What an incredible set piece. And Unbi at the end also going into that. Incredible. Also, insane group shot here. So many incredible group shots in this. You can, like mentioned, really tell this is like them at their highest level. It's like mentioned, visually, you can't compare this and their debut song. Like, if we now compare their first music video, Lavi and Rose, and their last big music video, Panorama, it's day and night, okay? You can really see that they got money, okay? Ice One made money, and you can see it in the music videos. Internet, hello? Wow. This Yena. This shot was so sick. This is such a cool shot. I love the way we played with the lighting here. Get a big shot of the projector look here, but there was one other big group shot in there. Oh. Wallpaper worthy. This might be my favorite Yujin. Yujin had so many incredible sections in the music videos, by the way. Now that I've actually went for all the big music videos, who actually shined the most in them. I think you can definitely tell that some members definitely got more screen time than the others. But like, I actually think that so many actually always had at least one big individual highlight set piece. Like, not at least in every music video, but like there's definitely at least one section for every member where you can go, wow, her in that music video especially, You know, I feel like Yena always had some very, very cool sections. Yuji definitely, Wonyoung obviously. I think same for Chewon and Unbi. I actually think actually Minju is very prominent in the music videos too, and in the songs if I remember as well. I think she's actually a very noticeable vocalist in the songs. I think actually Hyewon, Nako, and Hitomi are the ones usually with the least screen time throughout, if not wrong. But yeah, this Yujin section is, so like this Yujin look and everything is everything. Wow. But where was that one shot I wanted to especially point out? But it was here somewhere. This group photo. This is IZ*ONE at their peak, basically. Actually, I think mid 2020 is probably what people would consider the peak. Or what year do people enjoy the most? Like mentioned, they debuted in late 2018 and they had like one tiny release in 2021. So 2009 to 2020. Yeah, that's the years of IZ*ONE. Which do people usually prefer? 19 or 20? I wouldn't be surprised if people go for 20 because 20 probably had the bigger budget releases. I think we had more music videos in 19, but I guess the quality of the songs and the music videos in 2020 is even higher. So, you know. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Not just their outfits and their styling, but just also the background in general. So pretty. Where is that shot with where Unbi goes into the section that Yujin has been dancing in? Here? Here. Wow. This Unbi is incredible. Like mentioned, her visuals are actually out of this world. Like mentioned, her underwater concept photo I've mentioned earlier is one of my favorites in K-pop history. But there was another one earlier with her. I think it's actually very in the beginning. Here? Ah. Actually mesmerizing. But yeah, we have so little Julie in this, by the way. Or is it just me? I feel like I barely saw her in the music video. But yeah, this might be one of my favorite Unbi looks. Holy. Looks so pretty, so cute. Baby girl. But yeah, once again, one of their best music videos for sure. What a way to go out. Sound-wise, like mentioned, it's very reminiscent of their other main title tracks, especially Violeta and Fiesta. I think Secret Story of the Swan is actually alongside La Vie en Rose their standout sonically. Yeah, I think those definitely, in my opinion, the two standout songs in terms of quality and how they sound like. I think Panorama, Fiesta, and Violeta are very, very close to each other. And the Japanese songs are either also very into that direction, just in a more Japanese production, or they go more into the very, very J-pop, bubblegummy type and cutesy type. I think that's the best way to separate their title tracks from another. Yeah, Panorama, Violeta, and Fiesta is a very similar trio. Secret Story of the Swan is the standard, in my opinion. That is also similar to those three. In La Vie en Rose, in my opinion, actually, which is crazy given this interview, probably the most standout title track for them. It's like mentioned also an instrumental chorus for the most part, but like it's sonically so soft and so elegant, you know. Well, a lot of these other main choruses always go so hard and heavy and loud and explosive, you know. That now a bit as a look back throughout their discography. Close your eyes and feel. That's what I always do when I listen to Yuri songs. I love that style so much. But yeah, this music video, absolute highlight again. So many stunning shots. Big fan of that. Visuals overload, absolutely. This group shot here, like mentioned, might be my favorite I've seen from IZ*ONE thus far. It just screams, you know, everything. It's so rich, it's so royal, it's so gorgeous. They look all incredible. Maybe you might as well try to go through the names again. Yujin, Yena, Cheon, Unbi, Sakura, Wonyoung, Jaewon, Yuri. Did I say Yuri already? I don't think I did. Minju is here, I think? Was that Minju? I hope that should be Nako. And then it's only here one Hitomi. Maybe that here one and that's Hitomi? I'm not sure. I'm just glad I was able to learn Minju and probably Nako too. I think that's Nako. Yeah. Hey, we will learn two of the other girls by phase too. Yeah, so it's only between Hitomi and Hyewon. But alright. Very pretty music video. Song, like mentioned, very similar to Fiesta and Violeta. I will obviously be able to judge, like mentioned, all of these songs so much more when I listen to them more individually. If you now listen to all of these songs back to back to back to back to back, yeah, they will obviously be much closer to each other. And you will think they're so much more similar that way. Once I take the time to listen to them more individually, my opinion may change. For now, though, this, like mentioned, the last big Iceborne music video. We've only 2 more to go through. Let's do it. Originally released on January 26, 2021, and for some reason re-uploaded 4 months ago. I remember a lot of people were like, oh my god, Iceborne is back, what the hell? Is Iceborne's The Dance, which is, like mentioned, a collaboration with Universe Music. I don't think, like mentioned, they do these collaboration song releases anymore. I remember they had such a... Oh no, it was they only uploaded like half of the music video on YouTube, and the other you had to go into their app to watch. It was terrible. I remember it so well with Seattle's Last Dance. I hated it. But yeah, this is now basically the last big music video. I mean, actually, the last music video in general. The other thing is more of a special video that we'll be watching at the end. What can I expect from this? I actually enjoyed Last Dance by Seattle, so this might actually be a good song. So, honestly, let's not waste any more time and get into it. Iceborne's The Dance. No proper subtitles though. How dare you? You re-released this 4 months ago. Don't have subtitles? Shame. Oh, it wouldn't be so short hair, but this time in black. Ooh. Oh, I love that shot of Yujin too. Yujin has so many incredible set pieces in the music videos. Oh wow, she looks incredible. And that's set for her too. She actually looked a lot like Shion there, but oh, you sounded look incredible, babe. Again, Wonyoung. How is that the same? Yeah, let's hit the love in Rose and B. Even for this Universe Music release, we go for the Cellar Forest. I really hope the B-sides have a bit more variety in that sense. Oh, this is actually pretty catchy though. And it's also, wow, a bit more vibey, a bit more chill, and not as loud. Ooh. That set is so dope. They said, let's put Cheon in there too. Hey! That looks so cool. Wow, Cheon sounds incredible. Inju? Ooh! That set is gorgeous. Yena in the chorus? I love the outfits here. Wow. Again, this is for Universe Music. It's honestly looks incredible for that. And yeah, this second part of the chorus is really nice. You going for the bridge? Yo, this bridge sounds incredible. Right. Oh, we're free now. And it's basically the last song. Aww. Kinda symbolic. Over line. Wait, is the volume on the disco ball, by the way? Yo, wait, the set is incredible. Oh, and that's, by the way, where those outfits are from, huh? Because those are the outfits they're in on the K-pop profiles website. Okay. Honestly, given its It's a release for Universe Music, which was like mentioned. Actually, like mentioned, Last Dance was actually pretty fun. And also visually not that bad. So honestly, it's not like, this was gonna be very low budget or anything. But it's like obviously not comparable to their big proper comebacks. But honestly, for that fact alone, it's honestly pretty good. And like mentioned, sonically really damn nice. It's actually much more low-key, much more chill and vibey, and not as big and explosive as the title tracks. Which honestly already gives it such a different tone and flavor, and already makes it very memorable for that alone. Visually, it's once again obviously an absolute overload attack. Unbi looks incredible. I love this set so much. Whether it's with Yena, Cheon, or with Nako there together. This set is incredible. Yeah, the space background looks so good. Their outfits are incredible. This Yena look also. I can't even decide which one's my favorite, by the way. So many incredible looks throughout. I already mentioned it after the Panorama MV. Like thinking about, okay, what was my favorite look of each MV for everybody? But wow. I feel like actually Yuri was one. Honestly, I feel like Yuri got less focus in the music videos as time goes on, or is it just me? I feel like at the early beginnings as main vocalist, she was way more featured, and then at the end, it definitely shifted a bit away from her. Like she still had her scenes here and there, but I definitely think she had a bit more screen time in the earlier music videos. Maybe I'm just hallucinating though. I'm not sure. But yeah, big fan of this set. Music video, like mentioned, given the fact it's for Universe Music, honestly pretty damn good. With lots of cool scenes in there. Song, honestly, I really vibe with it. Yeah, it's like mentioned, way more low-key, way more chill, and I'm definitely enjoying that. And honestly, a nice addition. Okay, big fan of these outfits too. I'm actually just confused though. Like, how did this came to be? If Panorama was supposed to be a big last comeback, feels kind of out of place that this then happens after that, right? Like Panorama is a big last music video, and then suddenly, hey, we also have this little, this little song for this app there. If you want to watch a full song, you need the app, by the way. It's actually kind of weird. I'm not sure how that happened, but I take it, okay? Honestly, song is pretty good for that fact alone. Music video was pretty great too. And I'm happy with it, okay? Yeah, I like mentioned, didn't have too many expectations for it because these songs for apps or other type of collaborations don't usually tend to receive that much love in the production sense, but the dance is honestly pretty damn good. And we've actually already now, after nearly 2 hours, or actually after way over 2 hours now in terms of recording, reached the end. This one's special. And that is the Parallel Universe special clip. From what I've heard and read, this song actually is not on streaming platforms, which is already, like, if I'm not going to be loving the song, and I think I will because it's a ballad from what I've heard too, I'm going to be mad that I won't be able to listen to it on Spotify. But this is now also obviously basically the goodbye. It was released on April 18th, 2021. I'm not exactly sure when the exact disbandment date was, but this is basically, yeah, a final love letter to Swan from Swan. Yeah, the end of the journey for them as a group around 2.5 years after their debut. Obviously, I will not be able to have the same connection and emotion towards this special video as others will have. If you like mentioned, been with them since the beginning, not even just for Ice One itself, but also Produce 48. That also comes on top of that, right? I never watched Produce 48 or, follow that. I don't watch survival shows. So obviously people that been with those girls since Produce 48, rooted for them, voted for them maybe even, and then went through all of these comebacks and songs together, and now reached that special video here. Obviously an insane big difference comparison now to me, who is now here listening to this and reacting to this nearly 3 years after release and after having just binged through all of their music videos in the past 2 hours. Yeah, it's a big difference obviously, so this video won't be as impactful to me as it will be for many of the fans that have been with Ice One all the way through, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be beautiful either way and a fitting end to this special video. So let's not waste any more time and check it out. Ice One, Parallel.
따스한 온기 빛나는 하얀 밤 수놓은 별이 가득 떠올라
I'm already mad it's just on Spotify, because it's like exactly my tone. Aww. I think I will be watching actually those recording sessions. This is my favorite type of content in K-pop. Behind the scenes of the recording of the song. Oh my god, Yuri. Oh, why is this not on Spotify?
이주원 안녕. 2년 반 동안 진짜 감사했어요.
평생 잊지 못할 추억을 우리 위주원이랑 함께한 것 같아서
정말 행복했어요. 그동안 우리와 함께해줘서 너무너무 고마워.
위주원 고마워요. 사랑해요.
감사해요. 사랑해요. 이주원 사랑해요. 사랑해요 이주원. 이주원 많이 사랑합니다. 사랑해요.
눈에 뜨면 떠올라 행복한 순간들이 나는 모아 네 소원을 담아 너에게 닿기를 바래 나 세상을 밝게 비춰준 you 너와 나의 시간은 멈춰줘 어딘가에 존재해 너를 느낄 수 있게 항상 널 지켜줄게 보이지 않아도 I remember 내 마음은 always 반복되는 기억을
Such a stunning pre-chorus. And then this... Wow, that's such a stunning chorus. It actually reminds me a lot of G-Friends. So full and satisfying. That's like mentioned what I wanted. This bridge. Aww. Oh, I remember this was in the middle of the pandemic, so they couldn't have it for. Oh, baby, gonna cry. They couldn't do it in front of an audience. I didn't realize that final concert. Oh. Even the oldest and the leader. Who sit on the ground is the Choi. Damn, I was... Special thanks to Swan. I got really teary there at the end and like mentioned, it's been, you know... I barely have any connection to the Skribillion, was not here for when they were active, and I'm still... very emotional here. Or is that Yena? Oh, I think it's Yena actually. By the way, just now the height difference actually insane. Wait, who's that? Is it Nako? So small? I'm trying to, you know, push away the emotional feelings, but oh, I think it's Yena actually. It's so sad. Because again, I think this is also actually one of those reasons why I'm not a big fan of the... I mean... Look. I'm like mentioned not a big fan of these survival shows. I never watched them. Because on the one hand, I'm just not a big fan of these type of shows in general because the emotions are being played with, and in some way even the lives of the participants and whatnot. I don't know, I'm just really not a big fan of these type of shows. Obviously, when then those groups become a thing to be, it's something very beautiful, and like I mentioned, the journey then to go, you know, with this group after you've seen those members go through so much to get to that point is something very special. And I mean, the group like Twice is a group that also came from a survival show, you know, but like there was a bit of a different thing because obviously that group remained together and was never meant to disband. But like, you know, Ice One was created with the intention, hey, we will only last so long, and after that everybody goes their separate or maybe even together ways. So, you know, this is also one of those things, because I feel like at that point or back then, maybe this would have been a bit of a problem for me. Maybe I wouldn't even have been like, I might listen to their music, but I maybe won't even try to really get into them as a group, because I'll just be really, really sad and emotional when the disbandment day comes around. And I do remember actually that at that point, when I was already making my K-pop reactions, that I heard a lot of people beg. Yeah, they were begging for them to stay together. People didn't want Ice One to disband, you know? I mean, it's kind of similar to, I think, NCT Dream too. NCT Dream was never meant to be a full group, and then the fans got so upset they actually ended up staying together as 7, you know? This graduation system that I thought about. And many people wanted the same to happen to Ice One. It ultimately didn't, as we all know. Just... let's wait, I think that's Nakoden. I have no idea who the very small one here is. She's like very tiny, but might actually be Hitomi, if I'm not wrong. But this final minute here, the moment, like again, just wanna, you know, just wanna give them a big hug, because it must be so sad for them too, right? Imagine all this time spent together, and then you're not able to enjoy these last moments with your fans in person because of COVID at the time. So then you sit there next to your members that you've learned loving so much, and the only thing you can do is say goodbye to your fans via the screen. It's like very bittersweet, obviously, right? Obviously, would have been much more beautiful and I don't know, satisfying maybe for everybody involved if they were able to say goodbye in person. But at least they were able to say goodbye this way, than not at all. But you know, all these behind the scenes pictures here are obviously one thing, but the moment we showed is from the last concert, all of them emotional, all of them sitting together there. Oh, my baby. I don't want to see them cry, you know what I mean? I just want to be like, oh, everything's going to be okay. And again, the song is so beautiful too. Yuri's voice. Again, obviously I was younger at that point and everything, so it's like very difficult to think what would have been if I had discovered them back in the day. But like, if I had known them for longer and I've watched this now, I'd definitely be crying right now. 100%. But wow, that's a very beautiful goodbye. A bittersweet goodbye, like mentioned, given the circumstances at the time with the pandemic, but what a beautiful, heartfelt, and emotional special video. This final minute really... so sad. I would say though, obviously, at the end of the day, it worked out the best, right? Choi and Sakura are killing it in the Seraphim. Wonyoung and Yujin are killing it in IVE. Chaeyeon, Eunbi, Yena, Yuri, all of them doing absolutely incredible as soloists. Minju, Hitomi, Nako, and the Hyewon also in terms of acting, everything, you know, and other things they're doing have also been successful. At the end of the day, you know, I guess the best way to describe Swan is not just like mentioned, many people said you just had to be there for it, but also don't be sad that it's over and be glad that it happened. Yeah. It's very difficult to think of a timeline where maybe they would have said, hey, let's stay together, you know, or like where they would have been like, hey, maybe one more year at least, you know. Even think about that. Even just think about if Swan would have been around for 1 year longer. We wouldn't have had the IVE debut yet. The solo debuts of all the people were like, you know, would have all just been pushed back, or would have things looked entirely different? Would have the Seraphim and IVE debuted nonetheless, but just without the members or whatever, you know? It's a very crazy thing to think about. At the end of the day, things now happened the way they did. Iceborne was a beautiful story that lasted for 2.5 years that people knew from the beginning would have an end, even though they didn't want it to. And as now, like mentioned, as someone that wasn't there for it, yeah, that just now in 2024 checked out all of these music videos from 2018, 19, 20, and 21. It's obviously a very different feeling, a very different connection. I've learned to love the majority of those members here outside of Iceborne. Yeah, after Iceborne. Yeah, I got to know their future selves. And I'm now out here appreciating their former selves and younger selves with what they've achieved and what they've done in this group together. And that is still something very special that I'm not cherishing right now. And I'm happy to have now finally done. Yeah, like mentioned, it's now nearly 2.5 hours that I've been sitting here taking out all of these Iceborne music videos. I can't remember the last time I've done such a long reaction video. And it might have easily been one of my favorite videos I've done to date. I'm very happy to have now finally checked out all of these music videos. I hope the same goes for all of you. Like mentioned, so many people back in the day told me I should finally react to them. Better late than never, right? How special. To wrap things up, at least in terms of, you know, my review to all of these music videos, I just wanted a very, you know, specific sound design and song construction. And the soundtracks became, at the end of the day, quite similar to one another, to the point where majority only Lavi and Rose, Vampire, and Story of the Swan are the big standouts for me. All the other ones I mentioned are really good for what they are, but like, you know, it just became, it didn't become a bit too much of the same, but like it is very much the same, so they couldn't stand out to me as much as now other songs did, or as it happens with other groups. But I still think Iceborne, for what they are, is a very special group, an insanely talented group. Yeah, from the visuals alone to the vocals, obviously. Yuri, wow, especially, but like also Eunbi and Yujin and Chaewon and Minju, and wow, so you could name all of them, honestly. Iceborne is a special group, yeah, a ensemble of talent and incredible idols that, you know, like mentioned, you should be happy it came to be, instead of being sad that it's over. What I will be doing next is definitely, I've already listened to their ballads and everything, but like I think I will now finally take the time to go through the discography myself. One part of me would also love to, you know, check out their B-sides on camera too, but I think this is maybe more than enough already, you know. That's so many more songs, and I think I just wanna dive into it on my own and just, you know, discover songs, you know, that might be for me. Because again, there will probably be the majority of songs to go into a similar direction, like the title tracks, and you know, I can listen to those on my own. If there will be some hidden gems in there, I will find them for myself. And like mentioned, maybe at one point I will say, hey, let's watch some performances. Yeah, that's something one can do as a bonus, maybe. And then I can tell you, hey, that song especially, or like that B-side I discovered is really great, you know. That's something we can all do down the road. For now, and I will now finally close this recording. We're over 2.5 hours. I want to say thank you to every single Wiz1 and other person that watched me do all of these music videos. It'll be a lot of fun. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. Your thoughts on all the music videos and all you want to share about Swan and your memories with them, let tell me down below. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, leave a like, comment, sub to this channel, check out my gaming channel, check out my Twitch and my streams on there. It would all help me so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, my voice is giving out. Definitely. I like mentioned, given I wanted to edit this together, I was like, hey, I will be doing this in sessions so that, you know, I won't have to do it all in one sitting. And now I'm here doing it all in one sitting after all. Silly me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, healthy, and happy. And thank all of you. Thanks to Swan for the beautiful music and memories they gave to all of you and everybody. I will see you again soon. My channel. Thank you for watching.